Morning, everybody. It is 3:30, November 26th, and this is day 22 of attempting to manage 20 channels. I mistakenly put 25 there yesterday because it was November 25th yesterday. My brain was kind of fried. um, I've been thinking a lot lately about what the viewer needs when they click this, and like they want to see, I think, if it's working. So I just want to talk about that while I have attention from people at the highest retention rate, and I would say yeah, it's working because let me just go right to paint so I can talk about it. So like the reason why it's working is because it's shaping me into a new person, um, like stretching me out. It's making me realize there are no shortcuts. So what I mean there is that like I was thinking about AI automation, but those channels don't perform well. I was thinking about like cheesy videos where like I could crank out um, simple concepts, really short videos, and then still grow them. But like 20 requires 20 times the work of one. Um, so like yeah, it's like um, it is like what it will sorry, I'm really stumbling over myself here, but 20 channels requires 20 times the work of one, and there's really no way around that. But the reason why that this is so huge, I think, is that like forced me at all, and since that it forced me to stop drinking at all, and that's already taking quite an effect on me that I can't even quantify yet to my core. Um, it's forced me. So these are like things through putting myself through this. It's like I call these back to the wall. Force a situation where my back's to the wall. So my body's like, he's not going to stop. I don't know if anybody's ever watched David Goggins. It's a similar feeling. Forced me to go to bed at 8 a.m. Forced me to, um, and maybe this belongs in the YouTube tips, but I just want to like talk about this. It's forced me to go to bed at 8 a.m. Forced me to optimize every second of my day. Forced me to focus harder on my family. I'm working on this because I can't. I realize that if I'm gonna get their support to do these 20 channels, I have to serve them better. So like today, I'm gonna try to come home, and it's a good reminder to just. I'm gonna try to just do a chore and just not talk about it. I'm just gonna come home and do the dishes. I'm just gonna try my hardest to add that's my routine. I'm gonna come home and just like take the weight off my girlfriend first before I start doing this. Um, Forced me to get up at 3 a.m. 8 p.m. Sorry, I messed this up. Um, Forced me to stop, and this is going to be different, but sitting. So by sitting, I mean like be more patient, um, be more patient, not have emotional outbursts, not to do all this other stuff. Like it's this is all voluntary too, by the way, voluntary. Like it's not like at any time I could stop this, but it's like I want the 20 channels because now that I've had a taste of a little bit of it working, now that I like as I do it, I see it as possible. So now it's but like it's such a crazy goal and I still don't even know if it's possible, but it feels possible. And it's just forcing me to make all these changes to myself, just to keep up with the volume, just to do more and more and more to make it even possible. So like it's worth it in my eyes, just in the person that it's made me become. Because if I take away the 20 channels, I'm still going to have these things now in place because I've been doing this for 22 days. And that means I've crossed the threshold of most habit forming behaviors. It takes about 21 days to form a habit. So now, like, I'm not going to just not go to bed at 8 p.m. I'm going to have to, like, try a little bit to break these habits. Um, so, yeah, just in that retrospect, is that the word? Retrospect? Yeah, just in that little reflection, yeah, it's worth it. And, like, so let's look at the analytics to see if it's worth it for me. I'm just going to add up all the views. I've done this before, but so there's 99. We're just going to go down the list. 9. This is the main metric of, like, everybody wanting to be on YouTube is counting views. 16. Oops. Oh. Plus 88. This should be 0, yeah, because I forgot to upload my mom and my friend. This one should be 0 or 1. Wow. Surprised people. Watch that. This should be pretty low. Yep. These are the infant channels, the unverifieds as well. So I feel like they're not going to get promoted as much in the algorithm just because of that. But that's just a feeling. 27. This is probably 0. Oh, 4. Wow. Uh, 107. There's probably nothing. Yep, because I only had 2 videos on this channel. All the channels at the bottom here are going to be a lot lower because I have all, with my strategy, if anybody's seen my strategy, it's like I go down the list and then reset every day. So I kind of get hung up at the RuneScape if I get there, which I have been getting there more and more consistently recently. But these channels are not getting a lot of love as much as they should. So, like, I feel like I've gotten everybody lost here. So, but I am at least trying to keep in mind what does the viewer want. 0 views in these. Yep. The only one that should have views down here would probably be Brood War here. 71. This probably won't have any. Oh, it's got 1. Wow, 1 view. Cool. I made a stupid sody pop. I uploaded my Gen Z one. Oh, right. Okay, okay. 435, and then my bushcraft shouldn't have a view because this one is going to require the most effort out of all my channels. So it is 435, right? There's 435 divided by 2 times 365. That's 80K views a year, which means I'm at a stage now where At 80K, I've seen in other videos that they've said that that is enough to get monetized on one channel. It's like every 100 views they get a sub or something like that, or every whatever. I don't know what math they use, but so in a way, yes. But um, to me personally, because the second part of this video now, I'll talk about what I did yesterday. So yesterday, when I was making videos, I only made 5 videos. So yeah, 80,000 views a year. That's enough to monetize one channel, but I'm spread over 20. So you know what I'm saying? There's like split between 20. So with 20%, what is not 20%, but like having to spread my focus to 20 channels and then still being able to get to a point where I'm getting 80K views a year at a crappy level that I'm at right now. It's not going down. It's only going up. So what I mean there is that like if I 10x that 79K times 10, which the level to get to 10x at the like what I'm at, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a bucket. Oopsies. To 10x. So if I'm right here at 80K or whatever, here's 80K. A 10x to get to the next one. So 180K. Oh, no, sorry. This is time. So 0, X amount of time. 80K is right here. To get to 800K is not going to be too difficult because I still have channels that just aren't being utilized right now. Like for instance, when I start getting down to the content, when I start working on my production and I get to this content, this is going to be good. Like I'm going to get content here. I'm not expecting 412 views every video, but I'm expecting 10 to 20 views per video I put out. And this is just going to literally be 15-minute playthroughs. And it's just going to be episodes of 15 minutes where if I shoot it very long, I'm just going to cut it at 15 or cut it at 14 and then have an intro, outro, intro, outro, intro, outro, intro, outro. And this will be super easy content to create for. The problem I'm hitting is that I do a strategy called down the list reset. So I will go down the list making content and I do not move on to the next channel until the piece of content that I'm on is done. And then once that clock strikes midnight and restarts the day, I restart the list. So from doing that, my first milestone is to get to the old school RuneScape, but this usually holds me up because I've been complicating the videos. Because if we go to my old school RuneScape channel, this is my highest performing channel. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like this gets hundreds of views per video pretty consistently now. And if I have off videos that are only doing like 80 or 100, I still get those videos that are like 1,000. Okay. And recently, I just started a series that had a lot of support. It's my viral moment. 1,000 views, 43 likes, and it got me like 33 subs. And people are excited about this. I run a Discord on this channel with 100 people in it. Though only like 10 people are active, but still. So this is a channel that is one of my milestones to get to. So that is highly motivating because I forced myself to not work on it until I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 channels done. And then from there, I want to get to my StarCraft channel because this one is another decently performing one. This is a very small game. But if we look at my content here, 8 views, 80, 59, 20, 24, 44, 39, 20, 40, 46, 19, yada yada. If we go to my content, I got 9 subscribers. So it's an 80% gain, 7% gain in watch time, 56 more views. 7% more watch time isn't a very good gainer, but like I kind of understand a little bit more what people want from this channel. But whatever, yada yada yada. I'm just saying, like, and now like another big goal of mine is to get this done. Plus the No Man's Sky videos. I just made some crappy videos and they got 89 and 35, so this one's going to be some good content. Age of Empires, 89 and 1 with 4 likes and 2 comments. My first game ever. People really seem to like that. Bushcraft is a huge passion of mine. So I'm just saying, like, to get to 800K views a year, or this 7,900, whatever, that'd be 2,000 views a day over 20 channels. So I only need to get 100 views a day on each of these channels. And once I figure out production side, like managing all these videos and getting them done, getting ideas that are good to repeat, good quality, good whatever, because there ain't no cheating this. This is part of my list. Like, there's no cheating this. There's no shortcutting this. Just because I have 20 channels, I'm 20 times more likely to make shitty content, and it feels 20 times as bad. But now that I'm getting through those bad feelings and caring a lot less and trying new things out and experimenting more, and it's from here, it's only up. There's only up at this point. So, like, whatever. I'm just, oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh! That's gonna pop. That's gonna be easy too. If I just make a bunch of deck lists and stuff. Right. So I'm really excited, personally. And also, I just want to mention that. So this is on the end of it, so I'm not gonna like spoil my chances of this happening probably, but I do feel once I get inventory side done, or did I mention this? I ran out of space on my hard drive. So I have like 24 gigabytes, so I couldn't make a video game. Like 7 days takes a lot of space. 3 gigabytes. I guess I could have been making a few more, but I was running out of space. So like I forced myself to upload. But then yesterday I got 12 uploads, and those had like those are gonna have different results. But that was an experiment I did back in the day, about 5-minute videos, and that was when I made 18 5-minute videos in one day using the same method. Then I did whatever, but I don't know. Why is the viewer here? I hope that I answered some questions of why the viewer would like want to know about this stuff. Like, we're getting views. Some are hits, some are not. For instance, the dog pack video I made did better than most. But my managing YouTube channel, this is still gonna just get me. It's been getting me views, 50 views a day, and it's only gonna go up. Oh yeah, the thing I was gonna say. If I get my inventory right, and I get my production right, and I get my upload schedule right, where I get to the point where I am just consistently putting videos out, and someone bigger notices that, I'm not telling people about this. So once someone notices that, like if I am just low key, just making videos, doing my own thing, impressions are going out, and I get to the point where I'm at like getting 800K views a year, or yearly view rate, and I don't know, like if I get double digits on all 20 of my channels, or I get triple digits on all 20 of my channels, or whatever, some gets whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like if I make any sort of progress doing 20 channels to other people struggling to do one, and someone with a bigger following notices that shit, I feel like it's just a matter of time before this fucking pumps. And personally, I was thinking about going to 40 channels, because when I see that title, I want to make a title so fucking crazy that I don't need a thumbnail for you to like go, oh, I gotta see what's going on. So I was even thinking about scaling up to 40 accounts, or 60 accounts, or 80 accounts, or 100 accounts, or whatever. But it all depends on how well I do at 20. But I'm just saying, like, is this worth it? Yeah, this is exhilarating to me. Like, there's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs, but boy, man, if I pull this shit off, I'm gonna fucking. It ain't gonna be no like. It ain't gonna be like no little paycheck. I got a feeling that this is gonna be fucking huge. And good luck copying me. Like this is one of those things where you're like, good luck, bro. Good luck copying me, bro. Like a big company could fucking do this, but obviously a big company could. But to put yourself under the constraints I am, which is like, I'm working full time. I have 2 kids, a girlfriend, and I still have to do family stupid shit like the holiday season and stuff. But like, and I'm still fucking out here grinding. I don't do anything but this. Like I play games, but for this shit, like I don't do anything but YouTube. So in my eyes, it's only a matter of time. And personally, if this doesn't work after a year and I fail or whatever, I can go to one channel. If I put all this effort into one channel, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Because I'm doing this from 3. Yeah, I see these comments. I didn't even realize I had comments here. Oh, smart. Good point. So this may do 50 views. Anyway, bruh, we're just going, bro. It's just, I'm excited. We'll see what this takes me. See you later.